please pay attention. With everything that's going on in the world, between the stress and the anxiety and the propagandas of war and tensions around the world, a lot of people, including myself, are unraveling. People are coming apart. People that would normally be the nicest, kindest people are different now. Now is not the time to play with people. Now is not the time to prank people. It's just not. We live in a very different time now. And as I said, many of us are one thing away from losing it all and throwing it all away. Things that would normally, we would just let go or brush off. It could take the smallest thing to set a person off right now. All these things you see on the news of people losing it in malls and schools and football games and things like that. That person probably had a normal morning when they woke up that morning, but one thing set them off. Now is not the time to be playing with people. Not at all. It's the time to mind your business, stay in your lane, be aware, pay attention to your surroundings, and move different. We live in a very, very different world these days. And as I said, the sweetest, kindest person could be one thing away from throwing it all away and coming apart. So be mindful how you deal with people. The world is different now.
I'm not a cow, bitch. Vote. Open. Listen, I'm gonna make you sweat, make you wet, make you wet, wet, wet. I'm gonna make you scared, little baby, pissing in your pants of pressure.
Vote. Unlock.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle, and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, let's get into it. In this video, you guys, we are going to be talking about Constable Msane from KZN. Well, rather, the late Constable Msane from KZN. Now, this story is a clear, it just shows you about fucking around and finding out, right? And people that think that they have authority over general people, and then they find out. This is not a beautiful story. It does not have a beautiful ending. As a matter of fact, 3 people perish in this situation. Now, Constable Msane is a cop, obviously, from Durban. One day, he was driving around, and he saw a really pretty girl. And he decides to catcall her, tries to mac on her, right? He speaks, he says his thing, and this girl tells him that he's not interested. Now, Constable Msane gets pissed off, right? And then he decides to GBV this girl, slap her around, ruffle her around. This girl then screams out for help. And when she does this, her uncle then comes out because they were not too far from her home. Her uncle comes out of the house with a knife. I don't know if he wanted to threaten him or actually do some bodily harm. Constable Msane then draws his weapon and shoots and kills this guy. I guess in the commotion, the grandmother of the girl, now the girl is safe. The grandmother of the girl hears about what's going on. She comes out with her firearm and shoots at Constable Msane. But as she's shooting at him, he shoots one shot at her. So Constable Msane killed the uncle. The grandmother shot and killed Constable Msane. And then Constable Msane, with one bullet, killed the grandmother. And why? All because he got pissed off that this young lady was not reciprocating or flattered or inviting or allowing the cops or Constable Msane's advances. This is a clear story of fuck around and find out. Who do you think you are? One thing about me is I don't like being catcalled. It makes me feel very, very uncomfortable because you do find men that go to the extreme of what Constable Msani was doing. Because they feel like they are entitled to you. They don't even know you from a bar of soap. But because you are denying them access to you, they are going to hurt you, or they are going to immediately, on the spot, eliminate you. He had absolutely no right to ruffle up this girl. And her family then stepped in. One person, one crazy person, now caused the death of multiple other people and the trauma of multiple families. The girl didn't accept or want his advances, and she made that clear to him. He slapped her around, he swore at her, and when she said to him, "Nawe," and the uncle came to defend her, he shot and killed the uncle. Now the grandmother, mama's gebengu, I guess, or maybe she has a firearm because of these types of situations, to defend herself. In this country, I feel like everybody should be packing. Maranakona, when you are packing, I feel like it draws the danger to you. After her son got shot and killed, her granddaughter was ruffled up by this guy. She then fires at him. He fires one single shot at the grandmother and she perishes. So many lives were lost in a senseless situation. Men, you can do better. Maranakona, nyazibuza ukuthi, can they really? Can they really? Because this GBV situation, it's not just, they always say be wary or careful of the people that you have in your life, right? Your husbands, your boyfriends, they are the ones most likely to do GBV on you and take you out of here. But now this random cop and this random girl and so many people had to lose their lives. You guys need to start listening to me when I say to you that the devil works overtime and that his minions are working. Whenever Satan's demons find an opening, they're going to take it and escalate a situation. Because damn, that didn't have to go that far. But as soon as the weapons started being introduced in the scene, people started to die. Literally die. You understand what I'm saying? This young girl in the story has no fault. And the people that came to defend her have no fault. It was that cop or constable. He started this whole thing because he couldn't accept the rejection of this lady. Condolences to the young girl's family. And I hope that they do rest in peace. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because that guy fucked around and found out. Unfortunately, and it's obviously an unfortunate situation all around. Mara damn. People really feel entitled to other people. Their space, their bodies, their minds, just their beings. And because you're a big man of authority, you think that you can do this type of thing. And now people are dead. It's like, it's a crazy story. But it actually really happened. Guys, please be careful out there. And especially to the people that go out and partake in the nightlife lifestyle. When you're driving your car, be wary of the road rage situations. Sometimes it's best to rather be the idiot. Don't fuck around and find out. Because you're going to land yourself in tricky situations. People are batshit crazy these days. People are not okay. There are many spirits that are taking over people. And that are waiting for an opportunity. Because I'm saying spirits because that's the only thing that makes sense. It's not a normal thing. That whole scene is not normal. You know what I mean? Be careful out there. Road rage, being catcalled, even if a guy can swear at you, rather just walk away as quickly and as quietly as you possibly can. Sometimes people might just greet you before they start catcalling you and start making these advances. And you're too late. Then they say you're rude, now you're in trouble. We're not safe as women, period. I get it. But we'll just walk away quickly and swiftly. Because when you respond or you say, now we're you too, when they're now swearing at you, now you're in trouble. Washapiwa. Or you're going to get killed. Senselessly, just because you don't want to accept this person's advances and then that person is batshit crazy. It's not fair. But the world that we live in now is not fair at all. Nothing is fair. Nothing makes sense. Nothing. And the people are crazy. Some people wanted to come for me and say, oh, she believes in zombies and what. Do you see what's happening in the world right now? Did you hear about what happened in Miami on the 1st of January? The sightings in the sky. Hey, you don't believe in the zombies? The UFOs and all these things, these freaky deaky things that are happening. It's not that these things didn't exist before. They've always been there. It's just that people are not spiritually mature to see them as some of us do. That they actually do exist. It's not normal. Wantola. It's not normal human behavior. And I feel like people need to start getting that. This is a very... I don't know any other way to explain it. But all I can ask of you guys is to take care of yourselves. And when fights or drama starts to erupt, because it can be your friends, it can be your loved ones that take you out, rather opt to be the idiot and walk away. Or keep quiet. Or run. Rather be that person than to find yourself 6 feet under because of a situation that is escalated. And I promise you this, nobody has control of these situations, because you cannot, even if you say you are the more mature or discerning person, you cannot, you cannot control the next person's actions. Whether they're going to do some physical harm to you, themselves, or anybody else around, you can't get in their mind. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what is going on with them. They will go to the next level just because they can. And then people are not even afraid of jail. I told you about South Africa, especially South Africa, in my opinion. You're going to go in there, serve your time. And the murderers, they serve time and then they come out. I don't even know if there's a death penalty, no. If there's like life in prison in South Africa. People just come out and they do really, really outrageous, dangerous crimes. All the time. And then they come out and they become rich and famous, presidents, politicians. You know what I mean? And how much do people actually really reform? Really? But just to buy face, but do they really change? I mean, I don't really think so. I really don't. Something, if any. Right? Please be careful out there, you guys. Ladies, I don't know. Even about pepper spray situations, all these little gadgets. I mean, carry them to protect yourselves. But women are just not safe. Even if it's broad daylight, you're not safe. I don't know. At some point, we're going to have to do something about this. Whether we're forming some kind of female SWAT team or something like that to protect ourselves. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Baby, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Please take care of yourselves.